Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for Philadelphia. George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. And for the Lakers, we've got Austin Reeves. Davis out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the point. Some crafty veterans on both of these rosters, Clark. How do you see that impacting the game?
Well, B.A., it's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You've got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
George, no good. Here's James. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Now Maxey. Pass to George. For three. Knocks it down from distance.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
James with the ball. Martin picks him up. Davis, the pass to James. Puts up a three. The Lakers with the rebound. Embiid with it. 10 points in his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to... join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
The free throw drops for Embiid. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop it. He was virtually unguardable.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Philadelphia. And there's James from the arc. Counted from distance.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's James with the jam.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
King can't hold James, dog. Come on, that's the king.
The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To halt the run. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And he drives in. And oh, he just slams
Did they not
over Paul George.
close the lane?
Man, I like seeing LeBron.
Do they know who
throw it
I
down,
am? I'm the
especially
king.
when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Now here's Maxey. Last game out, 36 points for him. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Lakers. 6-point lead. Here's George.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Bottom line is they're ahead on the scoreboard, and that's all that matters.
James banked it in off the glass. James has got 9.
And why go away from attacking
That 5
inside
out, opening
if
up
he
the
has
lane.
No answer for you.
76ers trail by 8. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
And the 76ers making a change here. Russell has checked in. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Los Angeles, second.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. George passes to Russell. Drummond with the screen to win the drought. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 8. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. Will Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
George's shot is off.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Pass to Embiid. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Trailing by 8, they couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Lakers fans, put your hands together. Make some noise for your Lakers hype team. Get loud, fans. On the court, your hype squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Maxey, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
For your Lakers hype squad.
So it's Philadelphia now. 11-point game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Kelly Oubre out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Yabusele in at center. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Ryan, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Maxey with it. Hachimura covering. Up top, Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
76ers trail by 20. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there it is for him. James has got 15 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
For Philadelphia, they've got none of their first three shots to fall so far in the second. The shot by Russell, no good. The Lakers lead by 22. Embiid, a screen on Vanderbilt. James passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Paul George comes in for Oubre. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Pass to McCain. They need this. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Pass to Connect. Shoots over George. Out to the wing. Here's the three, and Knecht gets it to go on the assist by Wood. Knecht's got 6 points in the quarter.
A go-to shot for Knecht. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Maxey passes to Martin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Christie. And the layup is good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
1:05 left to play in the first half. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Martin. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. The three from Wood. And Los Angeles another three.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
Here's McCain. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. To stop the run, driving to the basket, and rejected.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Back to James. The three is up. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's McCain. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Assisted.
McCain's got 5 now. The three from Wood. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
You take a look at the Lakers. Fresh out the gates, they've already established themselves as one of the teams to beat.
That is certainly reflected in their ranking here, a team to beat. And fellas, going back to that first half action, LeBron James was in complete control.
Well, LeBron showing us why he's one of the greatest ever. The force and pace he plays with is unreal. He's in complete control of this game right now.
I wish I were in complete control of something once. Must be nice.
Don't be upset, Ernie.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got Knecht. Jackson Hayes is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's James, and it's Christie in a two-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after, what was it called, the process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
The 76ers shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Maxey finds Martin. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Christie. 4-3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Christie. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
McCain's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's James. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
Philadelphia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the left side wing. Back to George. There's the three. No luck on that one.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one drops for him.
They're handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Martin.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Vanderbilt finds Maxey. He shoots. McCain. Excellent D there from Embiid.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1:19 left in the third. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Poke loose. Hachimura with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. James outside to the paint. Davis can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Shot is good by Reeves. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Vanderbilt, a screen on James. For 3, George. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Maxey, out left to the wing. Here's McCain, he's covered by Reeves. And Davis with the block. 1 second left. And Hachimura with the lay-in. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's Los Angeles, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Yabusele in at the 5 spot. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's out of bounds. Touched by Maxey. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Sunday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Spurs, it's one that I'm excited for. A couple of teams that play exciting basketball meeting up early in the season.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Yabusele. Back to Russell. Basket's good.
Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
James outside. And here's Embiid. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to Oubre. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Reeves the pass to James. That one's good for 2.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Maxey passes to Russell, shakes him, takes it inside, and he sinks the layup. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
James outside. No good on the 3. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oubre can't hit. Reeves against Maxey. Hachimura from long range. He drops it from range.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
On the wing, Reeves beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. The 76ers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Maxey, he can't get it to go. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Takes a step back. James double-teamed. Here's Reeves outside. Drills it from deep. Reeves has got 12 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And James gets it to go.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Will it go? They get the rebound to the wing on the left. Buries it from 3.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these 2 teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against Philadelphia.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Free throw's good from Maxey. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Koloko, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Anthony Davis. Now here's Maxey. He's closely guarded. Pass to Drummond. George for 3. The Sixers with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
Good on both. 34 seconds left in the game. Fires the 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
McCain.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
James can't get it to go. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock has stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And there's James from the arc. The shot comes out. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on,
Let's go, Lake Show.
To see how it all came together.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Everybody on the mic in the party sounding like an